complete freedom from anger, irritation, frustration, and all negativity. As you progress with this healing, you will notice that some people around you will comment that it is not possible to heal yourself. They will think that it is not possible to become completely free from negativity and anger. So, first and foremost, congratulations for starting this initiative. You must have a lot of trust in yourself. You already have self-confidence and self-esteem to start an initiative to become completely free from frustration and irritation. So, our heartfelt congratulations to you. Now, as you are starting the journey, it is essential how do you start it, with what intention. So our first practice today, and it will become your homework until tomorrow, is write it down. What is my intention with this course? What would you like to obtain? What is the outcome that you want to see? What is the intention? With what intention are you taking this course? Now, study and research are showing the higher the intention, the higher and the better the results and outcomes are. So, when we look at the highest possible outcome that we can obtain, we will get close to that one. So in this case, your intention can be to remove completely frustration, irritation, anger, negativity, and also you do it out of love for yourself. You care for yourself. You want to be well, and you know that when you are well, others around you will be well. So until tomorrow, reflect on this, take this point for introspection. What is your intention with this course? Now, let's move on and see who can support you in the healing process. And we will learn today about a great companion, a great friend, someone who can truly support us in healing. And that true companion, true friend is called the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul is shown here as a king, and the soul, you, the human soul, are shown as a queen. So there is a very good, close relationship between the king and the queen. Can be the queen, can be a prince or a princess, can be the child of the supreme, can be anyone who is wearing a crown. So you, the soul, in your original form and nature, you are wearing that crown, the crown of a prince. And the Supreme Soul is also wearing the crown of the highest self-respect. He is playing the role of a father, is playing the role of a mother, the role of a friend, of a teacher, of a companion, and it is the Supreme Soul, the one that facilitates the process of healing. And in the company of the Supreme, the soul experiences truth, peace, love, happiness, joy, wisdom, all the virtues, all the qualities. This is a life in the company of the Supreme Soul. In the company of the Supreme Soul, there is no anger, there is no frustration, no negativity. So we will learn in this course how to keep the company of the Supreme Soul and how to become once again a self-sovereign, to become a sovereign of the mind, a king of the mind, the one that rules the mind, the one that is never troubled by any negativity. Now, it is not always that straightforward to be only with a Supreme Soul. There is another character in this story of life. That character looks a little bit like a demon, like a negative character, and that negative character will want to give the soul some kind of anger, some kind of sorrow, some kind of jealousy, of envy. And you can see that the soul is protected, it's safe as long as she keeps the company of the Supreme Soul. So when they are together, then the soul is protected from sorrow, anger, envy, jealousy, negativity. When the soul crosses a line, enters that shadow, that black side, that dark side of the world, then the demon can act and can give envy, sorrow, anger. So, this is in a nutshell introducing our foundation, our possibility of healing ourselves. Yes, when we are in darkness, anything is possible because we don't have the light, we can't see. And when we don't see, we hurt ourselves and we hurt others. So the soul can keep the company of the Supreme Soul and have that light. Now, to start with, we want to understand why we are not with the Supreme all the time, why we have separated ourselves from the Supreme. And one possibility is that we create limitations in our minds. We consider ourselves as not being worthy. And this unworthiness is an illness, is a sickness. Who said that you are not worthy? Who said that you are not valuable? Who said that you are not good and trustworthy? The Supreme Soul would never say that. So we have created some imposed limitations, and then we stay away from the Supreme. We stay at a far distance. We do not come close. So today, in order to start the healing process, we want to let go of that fear, of that limitation, of that belief that I created, that I am not worthy. So I want to start experiencing my worthiness. I can come close to the Supreme. The Supreme Soul loves the soul. So is no one who can tell us that we are not worthy. We can experience from now on the worthiness and the value of the soul. So let us look now at the practice for today. And today we will experiment with coming close to the Supreme. And in particular, we will aim to give a big, big hug, to embrace the Supreme, to accept His divine love. So, this whole process of healing starts with accepting the trust and the love and the pure vision that the Supreme has for us. So you want to develop for yourself your own personal way of coming close to the Supreme. So until tomorrow, create a little drawing. You've seen the drawing that I have shown you, the soul and the Supreme Soul, the king and the queen, or the king and the prince with a crown. Make your own drawing. How do you see yourself in the closeness, in the vicinity of the Supreme Soul? Make a drawing, you and the Supreme. And then make a drawing of you being very close to each other and accepting his or her love. Whatever way you experience that love, it can be a source of love, it can be a soul, it can be a point, it can be a hug, it can be being immersed. Whatever way you experience it, it's good, it's your way. The aim of the practice is that you accept the divine love. You let it heal you. You let it transform you. So let's do this now. Let's do this practice now. That whenever you have a second, give the Supreme Incorporeal Mother and Father a big embrace. Come close. Accept it. Trust yourself. Feel worthy. So let's do this practice of meditation now, and you will repeat it until tomorrow as many times as you can. So let us detach from the physical world. Leave aside for a few minutes whatever thoughts you had until now. Leave aside the consciousness of the body and remind yourself of the spiritual nature of the self, the eternal nature. You are an eternal soul, a divine soul. Coming close to the Supreme Soul. Experience the love of the Supreme in the form of the love of a mother. A loving mother, a perfect mother that takes the soul into her lap and gives comfort and you accept that love. You let it heal your mind and your personality. You let it go into your veins. You let it heal any sorrow. Whatever reason for sorrow existed, it will disappear. Accept now the Supreme Soul as a perfect Father, a perfect protector, someone to whom you can go and speak anything that troubles you. He is a perfect friend. Come close to this perfect companion, a supremely peaceful companion. You can give them a hug. You can just Take comfort from their presence. You can hold their hand. Everything is incorporeal and you just feel it. You feel that love, that trust, that acceptance, and you let it heal yourself. The sorrow is removed. You become free. You become free from any form of frustration, irritation, anger. They don't even exist for you. You feel peaceful and you feel this love is your right. Now, until tomorrow, we would invite you to practice this meditation as often as possible. Come close to the Supreme, give them that love, accept that love, and start the process of healing.